YouTube's happening. It is Tuesday, September 30th, and we're talking playoff baseball today. That's all we have today. Four games going on today, tomorrow, and Thursday if needed. So we're going to break these four games down. I love how they spread them out so we actually get to watch the game and don't have to flip back and forth. Great stuff. Same time, every day, every game, nothing changes. It's a three-game series, if you're not aware, in playoffs for the wild card round. So let me show you the bracket real quick. You can see the winner of this will play Seattle. The winner of Red Sox Yankees will play Toronto. Reds Dodgers will play Phillies, and Padres Cubs will play the Brew Crew. So there is your matchup. So we're gonna break these down. Do the usual stuff: spreadsheet, props, everything we always do that we've done for 162 other games we've done. So let's go ahead and jump into that first game right now. All right, so this should be fun because four games all day long on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, where there's not much going on until Thursday night when we have football come back. Then again, it's only one game. I love it. Good job, baseball. Good job. So we start off with Detroit and Cleveland, of which we didn't even mention that two of these games are legit rivalry games because Detroit and Cleveland are basically rivals, and we all know Boston, New York are rivals. So Cubs and Padres not so much, and Reds Dodgers not so much, but that should be fun either way. So we start off with Detroit and Cleveland. Currently, Detroit heavy favorite, 160. That's heavy in the playoffs. Heavy playoffs in the on the road too. Yeah, six is our total. This is a three-game series, so they are going all out. 6, 7, 7, and you can't see the other one, but 7 is our totals. They expect some hellacious pitching going on out here. So we come over to the spreadsheets. We look at the numbers. There's the numbers. We have to remember now, yeah, the playoffs started. They had one day off. That doesn't change how bad Detroit's been in the last month. Detroit has been abysmal. We know this. Their bats have been cold. I don't think you correct that in one day off. All of a sudden, oh, it's the playoffs. Time to get serious. I don't think that matters. I think you would have been serious the whole time because you should have locked up the Central long time ago, but you didn't. So, and Cleveland has been hot. 7-3, they won 2. Obviously, you see what they've done. Good stuff. They're striking out a good bit. So already I'm leaning Cleveland in the bats. That just makes common sense, right? That's what we do around here. So let's pop on over to the props. Let's go look at the pitchers, shall we? This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. If you've not got a week yet, it is there for you. It is free for a whole week for every single sport. Now, if you're waiting for NHL and NBA, NHL is the 7th of October. NBA is the 24th of October. We're going to have all the sports happening at one time. It's going to be crazy. So anywho, let's change this over. We want Tigers and Guardians, and we got Scooby going up against, the hell Scooby going against? Gavin Williams. Why does Gavin Williams have no props? I don't know. I have to look at Gavin the old-fashioned way. Let's do it that way, then. Let's zoom out to Gavin real quick. Here's Gavin. He is a righty. We know this. We come on down. Here's Gavin's last 5 games. You see what he's done. 12 strikeouts against Detroit. 9 strikeouts against Detroit. Why? How does it seem like he's striking out? Because Detroit is abysmal with strikeouts right now. So, only problem that concerns me a little bit is the more a batter sees a pitcher, that favors the batter over time because yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes you're just that bad. So, I mean, come on. 0-2. So, yeah, this is already looking good. So, let's go ahead and pop on over to Scooby. Scooby's a 7.5 strikeouts. You know everyone and their mama going to be taking the strikeout prop. You know that, right? I know you thought about it. You're like, ooh, Scooby strikeouts. The first thing you thought when you saw this game. Maybe. Remember, Cleveland's only 7th there, 8. Remember, look, 7th. 8.5, 8.3 on the season, 8.2 at home. This is what they do. This is their average. Nothing crazy. They don't strike out much. They're top 10 for a reason. So we come over here to props. We grab some Scooby. Let's see what snacks he has going on over here. We see strikeouts. We come down. That's his last 5. That's his last 5. You can see on strikeouts. There was a couple games he didn't do much against Cleveland. He did get 9 and 8. So I said could be. You might take it. You might not. We'll see. Let's look at earned runs too, just in case. How's he been doing? He gave up 1 both times to Cleveland. You can see all that there. This should be a fun series. This should be a fun one. Matchup. There's our bullpen versus our bullpen. I'm gonna go a little slower in the bullpen so you can see who's actually pitching because it matters a lot today. So you can see who's in the bullpen, who's doing what. You're gonna have starters in the bullpen because there's only a 3-game set, and they want to make sure they advance to the next round. So it's crazy. Anyways, bats. Let's go. Gavin versus Detroit. You see the history. No one's doing good against Gavin, and this is history versus Gavin, not just last week. This is history. You look at the strikeout numbers. Why I can't take Gavin Williams strikeout props, I don't know, but I want to take it. So, righties. You see the numbers there. That's how they've done this year. Cleveland versus lefties. Let's see how they've done. Some have done okay, but some have been miserable, and some have been really bad. And we go Scooby versus anybody tee off. Jose's got a 375 versus Scooble in his career, so with a 943. But he only strikes out 11% of the time, so that's good. Sad thing is, no one else is good. So no one else. It's Jose by himself doing work. So under 6. Yeah, it was like the craziest bet I've ever made in baseball, but I'm tempted to take it. Maybe not maybe not 6, maybe like under 4 in the first 5, something like that. So let's go look at the HRR and see if, I mean, if you want to do it, if you want to, here you go. We have Jose. It's the only one. Oh, Dylan Dingler's got one too. 1.5s. They're out there today. 2.2 and 2.3 for Jose. Good stuff. I can show you head to head. There's his head to head. He likes facing Detroit. 2.7 average in the last, since May of 2024. That's a lot of green. And we come to Dingler, we look at him. He's at 1.8 and 1.4. I don't care about him, sorry. So Jose is the only HR I would even consider taking right now. So to the point, I might take him for 1.5. I might take him. There's only 4 games today. Bankroll management is the smartest thing we can do here. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. If you control your bankroll, you're going to win in the long run. That's a simple math. So, but what I can do is, kind of just do 2 plays per game, just because it's going to be a good day, right? We're going to be live betting today. Oh man, yesterday on the treadmill at the gym without live betting, what was I doing? Man, it was the most boring hour ever. I usually go with like 6 or 7 Eastern, right when the baseball games are starting. 6:30 hits, I get on the treadmill, I open the phone, I start live betting. Oh, it's beautiful. Makes the hour fly by. So nice. Yesterday, miserable. Man, we sad when baseball ends. So let's see, Jose for sure. That's the one we take. That is an option. I'm strongly considering taking Jose, especially with his history against Scooby. Absolutely. Scooble, great last 2 games. Let's look at his head-to-head versus Cleveland. Actually, let's look at that. That's his last 5, 6 games. 7 games. How many is it? 7? Yeah, 7 games. He has a 1.1 given up. You want strikeouts just because you want to see it? I got you. There's his, damn, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Okay. Well, he has an 8.57 strikeout average over 7.5. He's on the road though. Road home. It doesn't matter. He's just good. It's Scooble. We know this. So I know a lot of you are going to take this. I actually don't hate it now. The more I look at it, but I'm not taking it. It would be like the 3rd choice for me. First choice is going to be Jose. I'm going to go Ramirez over 1.5 HR. Second one, I'm taking Cleveland. I'm taking Cleveland to win. It's Cleveland plus 140, which means I can get Cleveland plus 1.5. Come back to the lines over here. I'm taking the hot seat. I'm sorry. I'm not betting any money on Detroit. I don't care who's pitching. If they couldn't win games with Scooble pitching. So I like Cleveland. Let's look at the under. First 5, half. Under first 5. I don't know why I keep saying half. Still got football on the mind, I guess. So let's go game lines, 5 innings. Total. What do we have? Give me 4. Under 4, 210. Damn. That's pricey. Under 3.5. Under 3 is 105. Ooh, that is a sweaty line. 3. I mean, both pitchers are good, but damn, that is. I mean, it's still the same pitcher versus the same batters we've been seeing. So, oh man, I can't do that. That's just. Oh, I can't do that. No. We're gonna stick with Cleveland plus 1.5 at this 138. I know it's a little pricey, but I think the home team that's hotter right now, that has somebody that can actually hit the ball, is going to do better overall. They might only win. They might lose 1-0. I don't care. Just don't lose by 2, and I'm good. Cleveland 1.5. Ramirez HR next. All right, from Cleveland, we're heading to Chicago. We're going to Wrigley, baby. And we start off with Wrigley 120. Chicago 7 is our total here. The next 3 games are all 7. We go to our sheets. We look at our numbers, and we see these 2 teams actually have good offense. These teams are actually popping off. Now, 4 and 5 is only 10 average. That's how bad the bats have been across the majors in the last month. So, hey, whatever. You're still top 5 each. San Diego's been playing great. Cubs are kind of just average. They were just kind of going through the motions. You can see nothing too crazy on here. They're not striking out, so we don't care about none of that. If anything, we care about over. That's what we care about here. It is 8 miles an hour wind. I need to see what direction it's blowing in. So let's go ahead and let's go back to our old school weather checkout, what we used to use over here, over on Roto Grinders. Good stuff, good people. Let's see what they got for the weather in. If this was out, I'd be all over some over, but no. Of course, it wouldn't be 7 either. It'd be closer to like 9.5. So not good. Let's go to the props. Let's get rid of Scooby. Let's get rid of nope. That's all we gotta get rid of. Change it to this. We have Matthew Boyd going up against Pavetta. Oh man, San Diego's pitchers still annoy me. San Diego's the team that annoys me this year. I don't know why. They've cost me and others so much money. And I always straight bet. I very rarely parlay. If I do, it's like sprinkles. People parlay all the time. I've seen San Diego literally butcher parlays that are like 8 of 9. One missing. Guess who the one missing was? That's right, San Diego. So it's just annoying. Let's look at what they do. We don't care about strikeouts. They don't strike out at all. So we want earned runs for sure. Boyd's at 1.5, but he hasn't. Is he not? But he hasn't been the best lately, which is a little concerning. So, Pavetta, let me get you 2.5 right now. Yeah, Boyd has been. Yeah, we took Boyd last time he played because he's been so miserable, and now he did hit the 2. It was sweaty. He got there, but he has not been good. I mean, look at the last 10 games on his earned runs. How can you even consider taking Chicago like this? Your dude is giving up 3 on average. He gives up at least 4 almost every game except for Baltimore. Against San Diego, he gave up 2 and then 0 back in April. These are both in April. We don't care about those. April's way too far back. So last 10 now, we care about that. What the hell is even that? What is this? What is this? So Boyd's been just cheeks. And then we come to Pavetta. We go to his last 10 earned runs. We can see he's been a lot better with a 2 average. So we have a 1-run advantage right there. Chicago's at home, which means they have the home field advantage. Obviously matters. I'm still leading San Diego. Still leading. I don't trust an over-under in this game because you saw Boyd might give up 4 runs. It could happen. It's happened a lot in the last month. So you just don't get better because the playoffs start. It doesn't work that way. You just don't turn it on. Like, why haven't you been doing this all? You could have been a 100-win team if you tried harder. No. So, anyways. Moving, there's your bullpen. There's your bullpen. You can see the names in there. Look at the names closely. You're going to see some starters popping up in these bullpen numbers probably. And batter stats, San Diego versus Boyd. Historically, 429 for Louis, 400 for, now these not many at bats except for like Bogarts, but Bogarts has a home run, but that's about all he has. 333, that is 3 for 9 Machado. You see this, not much at all. We go lefties. This is how San Diego's not been good against lefties. They're much better against righties, but even though they're not good, they're still 300 is red. Right, come on. 236. Like the only bad ones is you don't play much. You're over 4. Like even the worst ones are still 200. So the ones that play actually. So they're just really good against righties. Chicago versus righties, see what they do. And then Pavetta versus Chicago. We got a 300 to 333, not much data. 2 for 10, 80 home runs. Swanson is 32 at bats, 281, 2 homers, 5 ribbies, and an 803. I don't love the 803. I like it to be 1 point something, preferably. Like a 1.3, that'd be great. Other than that, not much data at all. Not much at all. Over 404. So cool. Let's go to HR and see if there's anything worth a damn on here for us. Let's get rid of Jose and change it to this. And we have some green. We have some green. We got Jackson Merrill. We got Fernando still rocking a 2.5. Why is Fernando still a 2.5? I don't know. Louis 1.5. Suzuki's 1.5, and that's it. I don't do halves. Sorry. No. That means they're lower in their lineup. I don't like that, or they just don't play maybe. And I don't want to waste the bets because then it gets voided out. That money gets tied up. I don't like that. So you can take it if you want to. It's your money. Do what you want with it. Me, I want 1.5 or more. So 2.8 and 2.6. Jackson qualifies. He's doing quite well. That is a good one to take. Fernando Tatis, 2.5. He's at 3.6, qualifies, and 3.2. He's at plus 128. I would rock with Fernando because he's been so on fire here recently. That could be a fun one. Louis is at 3.4 and 2.7. He's doing well too. So that is Padre. Suzuki is at 4.6 and 2.7. What the hell's gotten into Suzuki in the last 4 games? What the hell? Damn. All right. You play St. Louis too? Ooh, who'd y'all play? Arizona, Milwaukee. All right. So you teed off on Milwaukee in Arizona. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. So, man, I want 2 plays in this game. So, one, I'm going to take. Oh, man, I can't believe I'm about to say this out loud. I can't believe I'm about to say it. I'm going to take San Diego. Oh, I can't believe I said it. Oh, San Diego money line. Oh, you bastards ruined my money again. But they're playing good. We saw the spreadsheet. They're playing so good compared to Chicago. I got to take the better team playing against the Chicago pitcher who gives up a lot of runs. It just makes sense. So, and San Diego has a good bullpen too. They have a good bullpen. Like, I got to take San Diego here. Total? Not a chance I'm touching that total. Not a chance in hell. Now, I do want an HR. I want a slider total and a prop. That's what I want to do. I want to do one of each. So I'm not taking. If I'm already taking San Diego, I have a feeling this is going to hit the over. I just have a feeling this is going to hit. So I don't know why I was on schedule still. Weird. But yeah, you got San Diego. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Yeah, because I got the San Diego 110. It's plus 110 too. Yeah, I'm good there. That means this is probably going to hit. It means he's probably going to give runs, so I don't want to take that. I damn sure ain't taking nothing with pitchers. No, not a chance in hell. Go away. Go away. No, you go away too. I want to take a prop. I think I want to take. Does Louis slap two singles, or does Tatis just keep crushing, or do I take Jackson Merrill, who's been doing great? 2.2. Tatis is plus 128. I do want to chase the juice a little bit. You're 118. I don't want you. Do I want you or you? I want to take one of you two. I could take you as well, but no, I'm gonna leave you all two. I think, man, I'm chasing. We're going Tatis 2.5. 2.5 is not good. 1.5 is way better. Why is 1.5 at you? Hold up. Let's be smart here. What's 1.5? 146. That's it. Tatis. Tatis over 1.5 HR. Ha ha ha. 1.4. I will pay some. I was gonna chase the 128, but I don't know. I'd rather take a win because I think this is gonna be a win. This is gonna be nice. Give me Tatis 1.5. We'll take that next. Ooh, game 3. All right, we got 2 games, 4 plays. We're going for 8 plays today. I know, crazy. It's playoff time, so you gotta do it. You gotta load it up a little bit. Still, manage your bankroll. Be smart. Yankees, Boston is game 3. And currently, the Yankees are favored at home with a 7 total. We go to the sheets, we look at the numbers, and look at all the green. Look at the way the offense has been. Look at the 8-game winning streak. Now, everyone's going to be focused on one matchup. It's going to be Crochet versus Judge. That's all people are talking about on Twitter. That's all I've seen in the last 2 days. So, and they're like, oh, Judge is this record versus Crochet, but yet the 3 hits he has are all home runs, basically. So it's like, yeah, so what? Cool. That's cool. Yeah. So I see a 9-1 team with an 8-game winning streak at home who is absolutely on fire versus a team who's kind of average on the record versus Crochet, who we know about Crochet. He gives up hits. We know this about him. So I need to see, is it Free Fry going out there for the Yankees? We're going to go find out. Is it Chicken Man? It's got to be Chicken going out there, right? It's got to be. Who else could it be besides Chicken Man? It is Chicken Man. Free Fried Chicken. Yeah. Crochet, 2.5 runs. Now, Yankees are 25th in strikeouts. If you didn't notice that, look at that. Bang. That's a lot of strikeout. They are up from their season average of 903, 8.3 at home. 10.4 is a lot. That's just a lot. So let's see if they, now one day is not going to fix that. I'm sorry. It's just not. You don't just get great at something in one day. It doesn't happen. So let's look at Crochet strikeouts first. And then we're also going to look at Free Fried 5.5, because I know some of you might care. Maybe Boston gets strikeouts. Yeah, maybe. Crochet, this is the last 5 games. You can see he had 4 against Cleveland, 6 against Toronto, number 1 team in the nation, the league, the whatever nation, St. College, in the league at strikeouts. They don't strike out. We know this. So 6 is actually impressive. 9, 12, 10. He could absolutely get, and look, 12 Yankees, of course. Head to head, this is his last 4, his only 4 games he's had against the Yankees. 9, 7, 11, 12. So yeah, he could absolutely get this. To the point where plus 104 for 8 strikeouts looks free almost, which is a little suspicious, don't you think? I think it is, but I still might chase it anyways because this is a good play. But we got to look at earned runs for him. This is earned runs against the Yankees. There you go. 5, 1, 1, 3. We go hits. I want to go hits allowed too. I want to show this because he gives up hits. What is it right there? Yes. 5, 5, 4, 6. That's cool. That's against the Yankees. Last 10, 9, 6, 7. We go last 20. Look at the hits. He's prone to, once he starts getting a little wild, because he ain't going to make you chase. He's going to come right at you with the pitches. You're going to have hittable pitches. It's can you hit them? Dodgers can hit them. The Cubs can hit them. Washington can hit them. Washington, yeah. So you can see he averages 5.4. He's at a 4-5 line, minus 101. I can see him getting about 5 hits. Absolutely. I can see him getting the strikeouts and the hits. I can see him doing both quite easily. So, but head to head, you got this. So I do like the hits. I do like the strikeouts. Let's go look at Max Free Fried Chicken over here. There's the strikeouts. You see what he's done. Boston, he had 6. Cool, whatever. Hits, you can see what he's done. He's a little all over the place in this one. We go last 10, so we can zoom out a little bit. Yeah, there was a stretch. He was going up 8 in a row. Crazy. So matchup time. Bullpen, V bullpen. There's your bullpen. There you go. Come on down. Max versus Boston historically. Oh, we have a Bregman's got a 556 and 9 at bats with a home run and 2 ribbies and a 1.5. That's pretty good. Pretty good right there. Rafaela's got a 2 for 10. That ain't good. Story is 200 over 15 about. What is that? 3 for 15? Yes, that's 3 for 15 with a home run. And that's not good at all. Story. Oh my. Oh, I didn't even see Durant. 0 for 10. What the hell? What the hell, bro? That is disgusting. Anyways, lefties. That's how they do against lefties. Some of them absolutely suck. Literally. We go Yankees versus lefties. Some of them, they love lefties. This whole team loves lefties. Look, even the red ones are all good. Even like, okay, McMahon and Grisham don't, but everyone else loves them some lefties. And then we got Crochet going out there versus. So a team that loves lefties is facing Crochet. Yeah, they're going to strike out a good bit as you see these percentages. You see the averages though. Some are going to do well. Judge, yeah, he's only 3 for 15, but 2 of those 3 were souvenir balls. So yeah, and it was after, I think both games were after he struck out like 2 or 3 times, and then in like the 3rd or 4th at bat, gone. So it happens. Crochet is going to get tired eventually. So let's see. Now, only caveat I'm worried about is these are like they're going to have available arms from the starters in there because it's a 3-game series. If Crochet shows any sign of like getting crumbled on a little bit, they might pull him quick. They might pull him. Like it could be 4th inning. He's at 70 pitches, and all of a sudden they're like, yeah, no, gone. We're pulling somebody else. So who knows? That's why I'm a little nervous about pitcher props. So I'm a little nervous about these. So could he hit it? Absolutely. He could hit strikeouts all day. I think he will hit the strikeouts if he gets 6 innings. He needs 6 innings, I think. But will he get it though? Is the question. It's the playoffs. Weird things happen. You see the totals. They're that low for a reason. So let's go up and go to HR because we need to see what we have. That's the wrong one. I want this one. There we go. Change this over. And we got, oh, look at all this. Look at all the hits. All right, so we got Nate Eaton. Who? Okay, 0-0. Rafaela, we already saw is terrible, but we're going to look at him anyway. Stanton, I didn't even look at Stanton. Gonzalez and Ron. Ron Judge. Okay, so Rafaela is at 2 average and 2.3. Not good enough for us. Get off my screen, guy. Stanton is at 4 and 3.2. Stanton is a HR MVP for us. This man has cashed us so many tickets this year. So many. Stanton has been amazing. So you can stay up there, buddy. And let's see. Gonzalez, you can see him 2.4 and 2.2. Not bad. And Ron is at 1.5 for 118. Well, we know he's going to strike out a good bit against him. He's going to strike out at least 2. Oh, what's his strikeout line? Over 1.5 or plus 125. You know how tempted I am to take this just because I just know this man's going to strike out a bunch because he strikes out so much versus Judge. Head to head, look, 2 head to head. Look at all these strikeouts for us. 3-3-3-0-3. There's a chance he strikes out. Oh man, oh man. And it's Crochet strikes out. I can see him striking out the 1st inning, the 3rd or 4th inning, and then home run in the 7th inning. I can easily see that. Man, that would be a fun prop. That would be fun to chase. All right. I have no clue who's going to win the game. I'm going to say that right now. This series, I have no clue. Both teams you saw are doing great. Both pitchers are great. It's up in the air. You could take Crochet strikeouts all day. You could literally take his hits. I don't want to take anything with Max. Sorry, Max. I like you, but no, sorry. Tatis, go away. We're done with you. Judge, I almost want to take. Let's go back here and look at Stanton versus Crochet's history. I'm kind of curious about one thing. Crochet versus Stanton, 286 with a home run with a 1 OPS. Okay, so he's what, 3 for 7, 2 for 7? Is that 2 for 7? Okay, with a home run, but a 71% strikeout rate. Yeah, we're not taking that. Sorry. No thanks. Can't do it. Sorry, buddy. Judge, what is your strikeout rate? 73% as well. Okay, yeah. Ron, 1.5. I don't think they're gonna walk him. I think they're gonna straight go for him. They're gonna go at him. I'm taking it. I'm going for the gusto. We're going Judge over 1.5 strikeouts. I've never done that. I've never taken this prop. Just because I thought of it, I could see him doing it. What's his prop? Yeah, and you can get the strikeout prop on these books. DraftKings, PrizePicks, Underdog, ProfitX, they have them. So some of you might not have that prop, and I get it. That's why I do multiple props, but I have ProfitX, so I can use it. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, man. All right. Or use one of these, if you get one of those like free squares or like Underdog or PrizePicks, that's what I would do. So, let's see what else we had. Do we want to add something else? Do I want to add the Crochet strikeouts? Oh man, oh man. Hits. Man, I got to do it. Look at this history. This is so. How many innings did he pitch? 6, 8, 7, 6. If he goes 6, I think he gets to 9 easily. So just we're double dipping. We're going with Crochet over 7.5 Ks. It's fishy. I know. Judge is at there. I'm going double. I'm double dipping on strikeouts with Judge and then Crochet himself. So those are the plays. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't like any of the bats. I like Crochet as a pitcher. I think Max is going to pitch great enough to keep him in it. So that's one we'll take. Next. How is it as hard to pick plays today than I've done every single for 6 months? I was able, like, I can roll through these games to pick plays. Today it's like, ooh, I go for this or this. It's the same amount of money I'm betting every time. It's 1%. It doesn't change. Whatever the balance is, it's 1%. So it's simple math, but it's like, man, this is, I don't know, I guess it's the playoffs or something. Oh, it's weird. But anyways, last game, Reds, Dodgers. Yay. Everyone is giving the Reds so much shit for being like the worst team to be in the playoffs since 2006. And that 2006 Cardinals team won the World Series with an 83-79 record somehow. So they're like, oh, all these wonderful 90-win teams, and then the 83-win Reds. Yay. What the hell, guys? Like, come on. Let's look. We got 196 Dodgers, 7s. Now, I'm going to say it's going to be really hard for the Reds to win the series because just talent-wise alone, the Dodgers are clear. Clearly, we know this. So we look numbers. Oh, what to say? That's a lot. Nope. Here we go. Dodgers doing well, 8-2, 1-5. They're 7-3, so they're both doing well coming in the playoffs. Except they're doing a little bit better with their bats. Nobody's really striking. Well, 20th strikeouts ain't the best. 21st in runs is not where you want to be. You don't want to be average. You want to be hot coming in the playoffs, and that's not good. Like, they're above average. This is where they usually are, though. So let's go look at props, look at pitchers. This one's going to be easy. I'm pretty sure. I'm taking Dodgers 1.5. I'm going to tell you right now. If the pitcher's who I think it is, I know it's Snell versus Hunter Green. Hunter Green and Snell. I gotta look at strikeouts for both because I'm curious now. So we go Snell first because Blake Snell is a beast. Head to head versus the Reds. The one time he faced the Reds was last year, and he had 11 strikeouts. So that was when he was San Fran last year. Man, all right. Last 10, he's averaging 7 on a 6.5. I'm not taking a strikeout prop. No, just he's all over the place. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So let's go over here and look at Hunter Green. He's only pitched in how many games this year? That's all of his games. His strikeout line is 6.9, but you see is way over because this it's 5.5 is his line. His average is 6.9. Bruh. Oh my. Head to head versus Dodgers. 3 times. 2 last year, 1 time this year, 3 strikeouts in 5 innings. That ain't good. That ain't good, my guy. So we're leaving those alone all day. Bullpen down. We're going Snell versus Cleveland. Cincinnati history. Look at all the red. Look at the red. Red. So much red. Wow. Versus lefties, you see how they do. How do they do with lefties? Tennessee? Dodgers versus righties. Hunter Green versus Dodgers. Andy. 3 home runs and 5 at bats. Somebody really likes facing Hunter Green, huh? There's a home run here, there's a home run there, there's a home run everywhere. So yeah, we're taking Dodgers 1.5. I'm telling you right now. I think they have way too much talent. The playoffs are here. Great players turn it on when the playoffs are here. I know you can't just turn it on, but they're already doing great. So, sorry. This should be a 2-0 sweep. It should be. Sorry. Sorry, Reds fans. I know. Hunter Green's going to go out there. He's going to try his best, but I don't think he's going to be good enough. So, especially when you look at his earned runs over the last 20 games. Yeah, he's been great, but he can get popped. The A's popped him. And then Baltimore popped him? Come on. Don't let the Orioles pop him. Come on. Let's go look at the HR and see what we can take here, because I might just take HR instead. Lots of okay. Now I will preface this, or not preface, that's not the word, you know what I'm saying, but it will be hilarious if the Reds beat the Dodgers and knock them out of the playoffs. I know a lot of people are hoping for that. That would be funny. So, hey, I'm betting on the Dodgers, but hey, if the Reds happen to win, I ain't going to be mad. So, but statistically, I'm not betting on the Reds. So we're going to statistically go where the money is, where the stats are, where they lead us to. So we have HRs of Angelar is at 2.6 and 2.4. Not bad. You can see how he's done. Head to head versus the Dodgers. He does like the Dodgers, 3.7. Now, was any of these Blake Snell? We don't know because it never showed who the pitcher was. I wish they did. That'd be cool, but that's a lot of computing. So, hey, the fact that it shows this much, I'm glad. Hayes is at 2 and 1.8. No. Freddie, it's playoff Freddie time. 3.2 and 2.6. Yep, he's heating up. And because he wasn't really in the HR at all this year. You notice we didn't see Freddie's name that much. We saw some, but not much. But now the playoffs here, he's going to be there every day. Watch. Friedel, 2.6 and 2.1. No. I think it's going to be, I'm taking LAD minus 1.5, and I gotta have a second play. I gotta have a second play. Because LAD 1.5, if you didn't notice, all right, so I'm taking it, it's going to be plus 112. So I'm going to chase the juice a little bit here. If I go back over to the props, I don't want to take a pitcher prop. I said this, so I'm not taking either one of you two. So I do want to take a bat of some sort. What's the fun one to take, though? Snail strikeouts. Oh, man, I keep looking at this. Do I just go Freddie HR because I just hyped up Freddie's playoff? Oh, do I? I think I do. Head to head. 217 against, okay. Playoff Freddie. It's 106. I'm down. Let's go Freddie. Freddie, or Freeman. Let's do it that way. Over 1.5 HR. There we go. That's 8 plays in 4 games. Some of these plays, half these plays are chasing juice. So, hey, just don't. Some of these are like, okay, there's a couple like, oh, like 130, 140. Those feel safe. There's like plus 128. What are you doing? I know, right? Exactly. So, all right, to the schedule. Well, if you didn't know the schedule today, it's the same tomorrow and Thursday. So there it is. Same schedule there, same schedule here. And if needed, same schedule here. So I will be back tomorrow. We'll break down these games again with new pitchers and see how today's results went. So I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Check out all the other sports I put out. Check out the HQ. Check out Outlier. Let me know what you're playing. Let me know if I missed something or you just don't agree. Post. Let me know. Let's have a debate. And if you don't agree, post why. Like say, oh no, this is going to happen because, and give us a reason. That way, because you might make sense. You might change some people's minds and be like, oh, that's a good point. You might change mine. I'll be like, oh, damn good point. I'm going to follow that too. I'm going to tail that. So let me know. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll talk baseball tomorrow, October 1st, Wednesday. Peace.